Weaver, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, he's got a career ERA of just under 3.5. He's thrown some great ball games in his career. He's thrown some real clunkers. Hopefully, for his sake, he throws well in this one.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout over to his right. One down.
Batting second.
Striding into the box, Josh Donaldson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Weaver looks in. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calhoun is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And with a quick breather here, let's give you a look at the way the Angels match up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, the last place you want to hit the ball against this team, right field. He won the Gold Glove Award last year. He can go get him with the best of anyone.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, Earl is a well-liked umpire all around baseball by both pitchers and hitters. The reason for that, he's consistent, and his zone is kind of what you hope for.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. And now the Angels get their first opportunity in this one. No score. Marcus Stroman, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. EK, what do you got?
Well, remember, guys, he's a young pitcher, still garnering a lot of experience, and he has a lot of upside. If he continues to improve, he's going to be around this league for a very long time. I can't wait to watch him in this one.
Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1. Well, a moment now to take a look at the starting 9 for Mike Scioscia's Angels. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out?
Well, guys, I'm excited to see how Uni Escobar does in this one.
Cole Calhoun stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground to short. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Oh, but look here. The manager's up and out of the dugout, so it appears he might opt to challenge that last safe call at first.
Well, here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when we saw it live, and I'll tell you what, it's still tough to tell from that angle. We're going to have to see what the dugout decides.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Blue Jays have elected to...
Okay, well, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? Yeah, I think that shot right there makes it look like he might have been out. So this might be a well-used challenge.
Batting fourth,
Albert Pujols set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the inning. Michael Saunders makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Michael Saunders.
Hit hard towards center, and the Blue Jays break into the hit column as that's a base hit.
Boy, that hit right there is just a thing of beauty. Talk about smoking one right back at the box. There isn't too many guys in the middle of that field that can catch a ball like that.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout moves over. He's got it one away. Russell Martin is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and one away.
Well, too bad that last guy couldn't advance the man into scoring position, so now it's probably going to take a gapper to get him home.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
A couple of tight pitches here to start this at bat. You can't really say you're getting squeezed, but he's not really getting any help either.
3-0 now.
Well, I can understand being careful here, but this early in the game, let him hit the ball. Do not give away free passes.
Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Weaver comes set, 3-1 on its way. Popped high in the air. Escobar is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. On to first, and they get the double play. One hit's all they get. On now to the bottom of the second. And C.J. Cron will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second.
C.J. Cron.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Well, you saw it right there. He's got a good fastball, and he's going to use it. When you throw in the mid-90s consistently, you have to use that weapon.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. And with that, let's give you a look at the defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, this manager loves to do the defensive shifts. So we're going to see a lot of odd formations as the game goes along. I can't wait to see how it works.
Andrelton Simmons comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding on.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
That's now 3 straight strikeouts going back to last inning. Whatever he's throwing, it's working up there.
Number 3 will get his first cuts here. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Skied into straightaway right. Bautista moving to his left, and that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. We'll move to the third with no score. The beauty of the Southern California coast. Thanks for joining us for some daytime baseball on the show from the Big A. Justin Smoak leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Center fielder, number 11.
Settling in now, Kevin Pillar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Weaver into the windup. Here it comes. Hit to third. Fielded by Escobar. On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the third.
Second baseman.
Devin Travis steps into the box. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Calhoun will drift over toward the line, but this is back up into the seats, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball left side. Backhanded. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a good inning there for Jared Weaver. Jet Bandy digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Catcher, Jet Bandy.
Chop foul right at home plate. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Well, when you talk about a great 1-2 combination, here it is. Go high and tight on the previous pitch and then low and away for the punch out. That's a great job of changing the light of sight for the hitter, and it really paid off there.
Standing in now, Cliff Pennington, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Yeah, and on this pitch right here, you got to make up your mind just a little more quickly up there. This is a ball that you got to think about maybe taking to left field, but instead, his swing is just a little bit late. He pulls off a little bit, and now he's going to go sit down.
Yunel Escobar is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Pillar's there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Angels go down 1. Jose Bautista will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Weaver gets the sign. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. 1 away.
The batter, number 20.
Into the box, Josh Donaldson. He flew out in his last at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning. 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And that's not a bad spot. Just go ahead and stay out there. Don't come down the middle because we know he can hurt you.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first, and Weaver's really got it working here. There are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Edwin Encarnacion will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Tap fouled at home plate. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score.
Right fielder, Cole.
Gets a small piece near the plate. That rolls foul for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. A quick out number 1.
A center fielder, number
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. High in the air and deep to left center field. Ranging back is Pilar. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout as the Angels take a 1-0 lead. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Martin scoops it up in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman.
C.J. Cron is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Lifted in the air out to right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that... Leading off the inning, Michael Saunders, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Calhoun moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Troy Tulowitzki is at the plate now, flied out in his first at-bat. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Looking at Tulowitzki up there, you can't help but think of all the honors that have come his way, despite some pretty significant injury setbacks. A perennial All-Star, a Gold Glover, a Silver Slugger Award winner. This guy can do it all when he's healthy.
Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. A solo home run off the bat of Troy Tulowitzki as the Blue Jays are even now at 1 run apiece.
And as a pitcher, when your guys aren't scoring any runs for you, it makes things awfully difficult out there for you. I mean, he's held them off for as long as he could, but now with 1 swing, this is a completely different ballgame.
Trout on the run. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Justin Smoke. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here off the bat of Justin Smoke as Toronto has taken a 2-1 lead. Kevin Pillar is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Drilled to the right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole, and he will get him at first on a fine spin. Andrelton Simmons comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. And he takes ball 1.
Well, obviously, you want a base hit here and hopefully tie this game. But a ground ball to the right side, that wouldn't be so bad either.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because he's got...
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Jet Bandy will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
Called strike 0-2.
Now with 2 strikes, he can put the ground ball on the back burner and really go after the strikeout here.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 7, second baseman
Cliff Pennington is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Now at the plate, you're looking for something.
And a base hit, so a very good at-bat there as the run is in to make it a 2-2 ball game. And he is in there. Yunel Escobar will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Liner towards second. And that is into right field, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-2 ball game. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, Cole Calhoun stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Belted high and deep into right center. Gone. A fence scraper, but still good for 3 runs.
The center fielder.
So a 3-run shot to right center field as they open it up to 6-2 now. Mike Trout is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Up high, 2-1 now.
And you kind of get the sense that his head isn't in it right now. You got to put all your concentration into that hitter. You can leave worrying about the pass for your film session tomorrow.
Squared that one up just a little late. Stroman's ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the 2nd out. Albert Pujols will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole.
And you kind of wonder if he's learned anything.
And the 3rd baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. But not before 5 cross the plate. Devin Travis will step forward now to lead things off, and after that last half inning, his guys are going to have some work to do.
Yeah, those 5-run innings are tough to bounce back from, but there's still time. They don't need to panic. They just need to focus on getting a few guys on base here.
And Weaver's ready. Here's the 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Calhoun is there, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The right fielder, number
So one
19.
away now, and that'll bring in the two-time Major League home run champ Jose Bautista. A swinging bunt to the mound. And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Yeah, and that's not always an easy play for a pitcher, especially when he has to barehand the ball. But luckily, he's got plenty of time out there, so he's able to set himself and then make a good, strong throw.
First offering on its way. Josh Donaldson is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to C.J. Cron will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out 0 for 2 thus far.
First baseman, C.J. Cron.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
0-1.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Hit out towards second. Travis fields it cleanly and taken in out there for the first out.
The batter, number
Andrelton
2,
Simmons
shortstop,
steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
now batting, number 3.
Number 3 will step in. He's singled in 2 trips thus far. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning. Right back up the box, and he grabs it to retire the zone. Back here at Angels Stadium of Anaheim. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Into the seats, 0-1. In the air now, out to right field. Calhoun waits on it. 1 out.
The batter,
Michael Saunders steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
Oh, and he just fans on it out there at second as it gets right by him.
the shortstop.
Troy Tulowitzki comes forward now. A home run in his last at-bat.
Oh, and guys, he absolutely hammered that pitch. When you're talking about a long home run, they all count the same, but goodness gracious, was that thing hit.
Trout will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. On to first, a double play. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Halos lead. Jet Bandy steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Catcher, Jet Bandy.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Hard to believe that this man is out there for a 7th inning of work given what he's been through so far.
Just a glutton for punishment, apparently. I saw enough 3 innings ago, but apparently he's back for more.
Up next for the Angels, second
Cliff
baseman.
Pennington will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, that's a different pitch here, but also on the outside corner. Also taken for a strike. So he's got him in a quick 0-2 hole now.
And a diving effort, but he can't make the play in right. Around second, he'll try for third, and he is in there at third with a one-out triple.
Third baseman, number
Yunel
6.
Escobar steps in after hitting an RBI single this last time around. And a high strike there, 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now a snap throw over to third, but the runner's back easily. One out and a runner on third. Again, he sends it out of play. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And this one's taken by Escobar. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
It's such a good at-bat right here. When you can grind out 7, 8...
Cole Calhoun will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. And he'll look at a fastball here that's right down Catella. It's 0-2.
And sometimes you can mistake being patient for being passive. I mean, unless he was really fooled there, that's a pitch he needs to be swinging at.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Russell Martin comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in now, Justin Smoke. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Remember that he hit a changeup, so it will be interesting right here to see if they just stick with hard stuff.
On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hammers it to deep right field. Back goes Calhoun. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, as it's now a 7-3 game.